You can see things are getting a little tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, and sticky for Sir Crip Mac. Cuffem caught off guard as Crip Mac appears to get arrested on live stream after police allegedly discover he has an outstanding warrant. Let's get into this.
No. When they was playing around for
How many viewers you guys got?
like 200. Yeah, tell them it's good. Tell them it's good. Tell them it's good.
I'm sorry. Tell them it's good.
Go down my car.
Yeah, I got one.
In the morning. You want me to order the right truck? Yeah, I got order for them. I'm gonna order one, then we gotta order one. Let me tell Crip Mac it's all good.
Why they arrested Crip Mac?
Whoa.
Checking them and shit, bro.
What?
They just start checking them for no reason.
What happened?
They just start checking them for no reason.
Hold on. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Oh, so what happened?
You guys back up right now?
No, I'm about to show you because we just talked to the officers. We're on live stream right now.
Can you talk to him right now?
Okay.
We'll have everybody back up because we can't have 30 people run up on us, all right?
We have. No. When it was.
So as you guys can see, Crip Mac is getting put into handcuffs. Now, nobody really seems 100% clear on the reason why. It seems like everybody's kind of just meandering around, moseying around, looking like everybody was kind of trying to get themselves together so they can move around to the next space. And you can see that Crip Mac is, being picked up and Crip Mac is being, put into handcuffs. Now, this is not something that Crip Mac is unfamiliar with. Unfortunately, Crip Mac hasn't even been out of jail, I believe, a year yet. I believe it's been less than a year since Crip Mac has been released back to the streets since doing federal time. And then after doing federal time, being picked up by the state to finish off local time. And it's a tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky situation when you have such a widely known face like Crip Mac when it comes to being dealt with by LAPD. So you can imagine that when they're looking at a person like Crip Mac, I don't want to say that they're waiting on an opportunity to mess with him. I don't want to say that they're waiting on an opportunity to gaffle him and to accost him. But at the same time, they are waiting on a situation to occur where it is appropriate to, as you can see, put him into handcuffs despite the fact of him doing whatever it is he's doing in life. Now, you can see again, everybody's pretty confused. You can see everybody's pretty, just distraught and disturbed about Crip Mac having to go to jail because as they're watching it, it's like, man, he's not doing anything. He looks like he's just kind of minding his own business. He looks like he's just kind of relaxing, at a hamburger stand, trying to grab something to eat maybe. And all of a sudden you have police, jumping all down his throat, jumping up on his face. And now we have Crip Mac being taken away in handcuffs. So you can see Crip Mac's girlfriend right there, for those of you guys who don't know. That is Crip Mac's girlfriend right there talking to the police. And she's trying to get an understanding while the streamers are also trying to get an understanding. Now you see the police is saying, hey, don't just walk up on us. We don't need 30 people coming up on us trying to ask questions about the situation, which is, pretty accurate. Not going to lie. You really don't need all these people, coming up on Crip Mac and running down on Crip Mac, X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z. And with that all being said, let's slide back into this Kantiana so we can figure out exactly what's going on in this situation. We can figure out exactly why Crip Mac is being, taken into police handcuffs or taken into police custody and being in handcuffs after, the whole little 1-2 step like Sierra. So let's jump into this Kantiana and see exactly what's going on back over here with Crip Mac as he's hanging out with Cuffem. I'm not big into the streaming world, so I'm not really 100% sure who Cuffem is, but, I'm sure you guys do. So we're going to jump back into this content. Let's see.
No. When they was playing around for
How many viewers you guys got?
like 200. Yeah, tell them it's good. Tell them it's good. Tell them it's good.
I'm sorry. Tell them it's good.
Go down my car.
Yeah, I got one.
In the morning. You want me to order the right truck? Yeah, I got order for them. I'm gonna order one, then we gotta order one. Let me tell Crip Mac it's all good.
Why they arrested Crip Mac?
Whoa.
Checking them and shit, bro.
What?
They just start checking them for no reason.
What happened?
They just start checking them for no reason.
Hold on. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Oh, so what happened?
You guys back up right now?
No, I'm about to show you because we just talked to the officers. We're on live stream right now.
Can you talk to him right now?
Okay.
We'll have everybody back up because we can't have 30 people run up on us, all right?
We have. When they was playing around for
How
the
many viewers you guys got?
So I guess for whatever reason, No Jumper is showing the same clip
playing around.
twice. But let's go into this clip.
Whoa,
They just
whoa,
start
whoa.
checking them and shit, bro.
What?
They just start checking them for no reason.
What happened?
What happened?
Also, what happened?
You guys back up right now?
No, I'm about to show you because we. Yeah, that's tricky,
Oh, I thought he was like a celebrity. I have no idea what you say who he is, right? I think it's a celebrity or something.
Just talk to the officers down there.
So they're saying that Crip Mac getting into this situation with Trey is potentially what led to the police pulling up. Let's see about this clip. Now, I'm not sure if it's true. I'm not sure if it's false. But just kind of looking, they're saying that Crip Mac got arrested after a fight. So we're just kind of, digging around the YouTube streets and seeing exactly what we can find at this point. But they say that the guy Trey got into a confrontation with Crip Mac, and that's what led to the police being called. Let's see about it.
Y'all show respect. It is respect. I will fight him. I'm gonna fight him. You gotta fight him. I'll fight you if you ask me for it. Come on, son. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, Trey. That nigga said Trey. Yeah, don't punch Trey. Yeah.
We gonna punch Trey.
Good fade. Good fade. Good fade.
Oh, them slap. Okay.
Good fade. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So could that have caused a disruption in the public that got Crip Mac put into a situation? Could that have caused a situation that led to Crip Mac getting the police called on him? I'm not really 100% sure, but you have to pay attention to the the eyes of the public is, kind of what my grandmother used to say. How does this look if somebody's driving by, i.e. the eyes of the public? If you are, in this area that these guys are in, and you are, for lack of better words, getting put into these flamorous, skullduggerous, and larcenous situations, and it looks like you're fighting, and it looks like you're doing this, and it looks like you're doing that, it could turn into the police being called. Because if you have just a passerby driving past and they're watching the situation unfold, it could very much so look like these two dudes are engaging in some sort of 1-2 step like Sierra that will cause them to get, the police called on them. I'm saying? I can see how the police could be worried just if somebody is driving past and they happen to see these gentlemen in this parking lot, and you have like this, what looks to them, despite what we know it is, what looks to them like this Royal Rumble style, 1-2 step like Sierra going on back and forth. With that all being said, man, we pray to God that Crip Mac does end up back home with his family. We do pray that Crip Mac, continues to get the liberation that he deserves. We hope that Crip Mac is not getting into a flammer, skullduggerous, or a larceny situation that puts his family or puts him at jeopardy. That's not what anybody wants to see. With that all being said, man, we are about to get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We gone.